Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So, this is going to be a 2026 reading for the Scorpios. Okay. So, I'm going to break this up into segments throughout the year. So, it's going to be quarters of the month, overall, love, and then money at the end. Let's start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the Scorpios. Please extend your protection to the Scorpios, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000 fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. All right. So, to start off, the year, January through March, you guys are doing new things. You guys are embarking on new challenges in life, new stages in life. Some people are newlyweds getting married. Some people are engaged. Some people are pregnant. Some people are having babies. Some people are going to school. Some people are graduating this year. Congratulations to all of those things. Some people are purchasing a home. Some people are getting married. I don't know if I said that before. Some people are retiring from their job. So there's a lot of milestones for the Scorpios, okay? Especially if it's not happening at the beginning of the year, they're thinking about these things at the beginning of the year, especially because it is a new year. Okay, so starting off, we have the Ten of Pentacles upright, and the Ten of Cups came out while I was shuffling. Okay, and this automatically tells me that you guys are in a good mental space. You guys are happy, genuinely happy. You guys have discovered a newfound form of happiness, and it's very well deserved. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You guys are, yeah. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Sun card. I feel like there's a lot of positivity right now around you guys, and that's good. It's needed. It's definitely needed. And it's, again, well deserved. So someone had to do some healing. Someone had to do some self-reflecting. Someone had to do some soul searching to get to this point, to understand what their mission is, or to feel like they understand what their purpose is on this earth. And there's an abundance of happiness. All right. So I like to see this. This is really good energy. This is really good energy. Money is looking good too. With that Ten of Pentacles, there's some sort of financial benefit that someone is able to, there's a financial benefit for someone. Okay. And I feel like it's definitely related to the Scorpio, if it's not only the Scorpio that's benefiting. There's also an energy of happiness, family, excuse me, family, happiness, completion. Now, I have to say, I heard the word growing. So someone could be growing within. They could be growing mentally. They could be growing in size, watching their children grow. Okay. This could also be birthdays for some people involved with the Scorpio. This could be getting ready for a birthday celebration of a child, a loved one, mother, father, sibling, spouse, something along those lines. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands, Sagittarius with Temperance in the reverse. It's well deserved. I'm going to keep saying that. I feel like the struggles of the Scorpio went on for so long for some people that finally, when it ended, it didn't even feel real. It didn't feel like, I'm not saying, I'm not going to say like the struggle wasn't real, because it was. But the struggle was really hard while you were going through it. But afterwards, it's kind of like there's an energy of gratefulness. Okay. So there's an energy of being humbled as well. All right. That Sagittarius is in the reverse. So someone had to be humbled in order to feel this energy of completion. And that's a beautiful feeling. And I like that. And sometimes these lessons that we learn in life have negative and positive consequences. But I feel like for the Scorpios, you've already dealt with the negative consequences of actions of the past, and now you are reaping the rewards of your good karma. I like that. All right. So let's move on to April through June for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. I like that. All right. What do you have for April through June 2026 for Scorpio, Spirit? I heard independence. Someone seeking their independence. Someone finally feels independent. Someone's trying to teach someone else how to be independent. We have Three of Swords. We have the World card. I also feel like this is a time of peace and stillness. I feel very, very, very relaxed right now, and I think that's the energy of the Scorpio. The Scorpios are trying to take it easy right now. The Scorpios are also planning, okay? And I say that I say planning because I feel like with the Scorpio right now, there's something that they want, but they can't really say it. They can't vocalize it because they do not want to deal with the objections of others over their idea or their wants. Okay. Um, and I feel like it's not unreasonable or anything, but it's something that may be protested. So right now, it's kind of like keeping it to yourself. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pull some more. So I'm a little concerned about that Three of Swords, and I say that because that is not a harmonious card at all. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That's not a harmonious card. All right. So after the World, we had the Six of Wands reversed, Tower reversed, back to that Ten of Cups again. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So with that Three of Swords, it tells me that someone's heartbroken during this period. Okay. The springtime, there may be an incident or something that occurs that hurts someone's feelings, breaks someone's heart. This could be an anniversary of a loved one's death. This could be an actual loved one passing away. I feel like this may be very, very emotional for the Scorpio. Maybe very emotional for the Scorpio. Again, April through June, someone could be reflecting back on a past pain, a past heartache, past breakup. Some people may be facing issues with infidelity or accusations of infidelity for some people. But there's definitely still energies of positivity with that World card coming in. So not really letting your mind get the best of you is important. through April and June, okay? Keeping that optimism, that positivity, that focus, that drive on what you want to accomplish, okay? Because when you do that, right, you're more balanced, you feel more yourself, and you can make decisions accordingly, better decisions for yourself, okay? So you may feel a little defeated during this period, all right, but that's only because change is inevitable and change is unpredictable as well, all right. But ultimately, there's still good energy around you. There's a lot of love around the Scorpios. Okay. And I really feel like this is a whole theme of the year, even though I'm only on the first half. Not even the first half. Just I'm not too deep into this reading, but I really feel like you guys have a lot of love to give, and you have a lot of love around you, surrounding you. Okay. All right. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So next we have the King of Cups reverse. We have Aries with the Emperor in reverse. This could be in relation to an actual Aries, another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy on the water signs. Okay. I feel like someone may have felt like they lost control over a situation or control over someone's emotion, or someone could have been in a situation where they were being manipulated, and their manipulator is now losing control. So this is an energy of slight hostility. Okay, so there's some slight hostilities coming towards the Scorpio. Again, this could be from another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an actual Aries that's having this issue right now. Or even if it's not a hostility directed towards the Scorpios, someone could be ignoring the Scorpios. They're not nurturing anymore. They're not caring. They're not loving how they used to be. So someone's flipping the script right now, okay? So just be mindful of that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's move along to July through September. It's still love, though. And I feel like the Scorpio may be fond of this individual that they may be having an issue with. And they're not even taking it as personally as this person is taking it. So I feel like the Scorpio is willing to squash it because they have love for this person. Okay. And this person's being a little irrational. There could also be a little bit of jealousy coming from this person as well. Spirit, what else you have? Scorpios for July through September 2026. Definitely still keep into yourself and that in Virgo type energy. I feel like someone could also face like some kind of public embarrassment at some point. We have 3 of Cups. Or someone may feel a public embarrassment. I don't know what that means. I don't know if someone's going to do something in public, or if someone's going to put something on the internet, or if someone's going to tell someone's family members personal business or lie. But I feel like someone's doing that now. I don't know who this person may be. Okay, this could be either the Scorpio, which I don't think so, because it seems like the Scorpio got a lot of stuff that they're trying to manifest right now, or it could be someone around the Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so after that 3 of Cups, we had the World in reverse, the Empress, 2 of Wands reverse. Again, there's reason to celebrate. There's lots of reason to celebrate. Someone could actually be finding out that they're pregnant with that Empress coming out. Someone could be celebrating some sort of engagement, a marriage again. Okay, someone could be having a party. It's some good news that someone's sharing. But with that world in reverse, I feel like one person's happiness is another person's sadness. And I don't understand why. Um, and it could be because someone feels left out. Someone's feeling like they should have done things differently, perhaps to prevent your own personal happiness. This could still be that person that um, from the 3 months before that had the issue, that's kind of simmering down, watching, still watching, but watching from afar. Okay, not very active, not very vocal, just kind of pretending like they don't see you, and they see you. Okay. Someone also may have travel plans during this time that may be canceled. And when I say canceled, like maybe postponed, it could be weather related. It could be related to illnesses. Okay. Someone may get sick or something and can't leave. But I feel like there was some sort of trip. Okay. So we had the Six of Cups come out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Someone could be traveling back home as well, or making plans to travel back home, to their either native country, state, city, town, wherever, township. Um, Someone's thinking back to childhood as well. They could be looking at old photographs. This could be also that celebration of someone who passed away. I heard parent. Someone's parent, grandparent may pass away, or someone's grandparent or parent's anniversary is around this time. And there's a lot of talk and thoughts about them. Okay, good things, positive vibes. Now, with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, um, money is still okay. Money's good, but I feel like there may be an urge to overspend. Okay, so try not to overindulge in things that you don't need during this time, and prepare for the unseen is what I just heard. All right, thank you, Spirit. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so next we're gonna go to October through December. And I feel like I heard the word fluidity. Something's flowing, something's moving in a direction that it needs to, a steady pace. Things are flowing. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? Ooh, that was too many. What do you have for Scorpio, October through December 2026? Thank you, Spirit. All right. I'm trying to figure it out. So things are going the way they need to, okay? So at the end of the year, there may be issues, okay? And you may have to cut somebody off. We have the Tower. We have the Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles. What goes up must come down. Someone's a polar opposite of another individual. Someone does not see the same viewpoint. There's no way that came out again. King of Wands came out again. Nine of Pentacles upright this time. There's no way those cards came out again. And then the Six of Cups in reverse. Same exact cards. That King of Wands actually wasn't in there, that Nine of Pentacles. So it's very interesting because I feel like there could be a friend. That could be that heartbreak too. That was at the beginning. What was that? April through June. There could be a friend that you have to walk away from or sever ties because they are probably a little jealous of your lifestyle. They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your other friends. They want to be the only person in your scope. And there's things that for you to focus on right now. And it's hard to walk away from this person. And I feel like this is not going to be an easy situation to deal with, to be quite honest with you. Okay. It's going to cause a lot of friction, and probably, I'm not going to say damage because that's not the right word to use because it's not that serious, but it's going to impact your other relationships that you have. I feel like if this is a friend, this is someone that you've known for a long period of time. This is someone that you're very familiar with. This is someone that you're very close to. This could also be an intimate partner or a former intimate partner turned platonic friends. I also feel like this person is not too happy about the situation. Okay, there's anguish over rejection. Literally, that's what I heard. Anguish over rejection. So someone could be crying at this period of time. Someone's crying. Okay. Losing sleep at night. Someone could also be dealing with a friend that has severe mental health issues and they cannot handle it anymore because they have other things going on that requires their attention. There's also an energy of saving up. Someone's saving for a journey, saving for someone's future. Someone could also be starting up an account for a child for future use. Heavy on the residual wealth as well. Someone's trying to manifest that residual wealth. Very active. And that could be why you have to walk away from this person. So it's someone that, like, I feel like taking control over conflict with friends could be difficult sometimes, especially when people are at odds to be right instead of not really focusing on what the problem is. Not what the problem is, what the argument at hand or disagreement is at the moment, but what the root of the problem is. Okay, getting down to that. And I feel like that King of Wands is that type of person that moves like that. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be someone that's literally stepping in and letting someone know, look, I don't like this person. This person's toxic. This person has done X, Y, and Z over the course of X amount of years or X amount of months. And we're gonna get rid of this person. So this is collective. Okay? This is collective. Money is definitely good. And I feel like the Scorpios are also very attractive because now that Nine of Pentacles flipped in the upright. Someone could also be thinking about changing like a hair style, hair color, changing something with their appearance. Sort of like a reinvention of oneself, some sort of makeover, feeling like they need to get back to themselves. That Six of Cups too in the reverse tells me someone's very delusional. Someone has unrealistic expectations. I heard things didn't go according to plan. So when things don't go according to plan, this could be where the conflict come in and out energy though throughout the year. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's stop. All right. So I'm going to do overall. I feel like you guys are going to have a good year. People may be mad about it. They're going to be mad about it. But y'all going to have a good year. Spirit, what do you have for the Scorpios overall for 2026? People are going to literally want to argue with you for no reason. And you guys are not even in the mood. And normally y'all could activate your petty, but you don't feel like it. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Y'all are not in the mood. You're just like, I don't even want to engage. So it's best. You guys are doing the right thing. Tell me more. Eight of Wands. Petty behavior. Okay, so I want you guys to be mindful of petty behavior this year coming from people in your circle. Because sometimes people just have a problem for no reason. And I feel like this is what's going on. Okay? All right, so we have Three of Cups in reverse. Virgo with the Hermit in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. All right, so if you do have to cut someone off this year, it's going to be a hard decision. It's not going to make you feel happy. It's going to be something that you're probably going to make on a whim. Okay, not after careful consideration, just kind of like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. There's also going to be someone around you, if it's not you, that is lonely from a situation, from a partnership. Someone may have had to make a choice between one person and another, and they had to hurt the other person's feelings, but they literally have love for both people. This could also be worrying about something medically or some sort of like condition, a genetic situation, like I don't know, like something with heredity is what I'm hearing. Okay, so someone is probably getting tested for certain genetic traits to certain chronic illnesses, and that could be worrisome for some people. Someone could also be having disagreements with their partner this year over very minute things. I don't see it being major at all because it would have came out earlier in the reading. But there's definitely an energy of not seeing eye to eye. If this is related to that individual, this could be related to that friend. And this could also be two different types of styles. Spirit, what else you have for Scorpios overall 2026? Too many, Spirit. Too many. Eight of Wands. Again, too many though. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Someone is definitely working hard on looking for that balance. I heard equal judgment. Someone could be helping someone as well with that Six of Pentacles coming out. And I feel like someone's doing it because they love someone and they want someone to kind of get out of a situation that they're in. For some people, this could be postpartum depression. This could be seasonal depression. This could be a bipolar episode as well, schizophrenia. Someone could be having some sort of identity crisis as well. For a very small group of people, this could be someone who potentially was adopted and don't know who their birth parents or birth family are, their family members are, and they've found out information about their identity, or they're seeking information about their identity. Very interesting. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull some oracles. Spirit, what else do you have for the beautiful Scorpios? We have alchemy. Mortality. So someone could be dealing with the idea of death, dealing with death, the death of a loved one, like I was saying earlier in the reading. Someone could be thinking about their own mortality. Someone could be thinking about their own longevity in this realm. Someone could also be thinking about the actual afterlife. Spirituality is also very important right now, because I feel like there's signs that's being delivered to the Scorpios, and they're trying to figure out what these signs mean, but they know that they're signs. This could also be having premonitions, right? Deja vu is going to be off the hook this year, and also very, very vivid dreams. Okay, you guys are magical. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we're going to move on to love. Spirit, what do you have for the Scorpios? I almost called you guys Cancers. You guys are probably in love with Cancer. We have Dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Definitely Dragonfly energy. Healing is necessary. Choices have to be made, and life have to go on. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. We have mirror, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. King of Cups energy. That person coming in, Queen of Cups energy, King of Cups energy, that healer, that beautiful person that wants you to succeed, wants you to be happy. So someone is definitely taking care of themselves a little better this year. Again, mindfulness, wanting to be here longer. There's motivating factors now. Someone wants to stay on this earth as long as they can for their children, grandchildren, family members. Someone is definitely seeing life in a different perspective. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And love, like that partner, even if you're single, right? If you're single, you may be meeting someone that is going to help you heal yourself, okay? And if you are in a partnership or a committed relationship or marriage, your partner is going to be uplifting you this year, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's move on to money. This was a good reading. You guys have jumpers too. You guys are keeping a lot of shit to yourself, as you should. I have to keep pulling the cards for you guys. Okay, we have maturation. You're becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. Magical. That's the alchemy. You guys are magical. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. Ooh, yeah, we like that. Let's do one more. We like that. One more, spirit. One more, one more. Come on. We have mishaps. There may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and see what you have missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. Okay. So definitely excellent reading, Scorpios. Being mindful of your surroundings, mindful of yourself, mindful of your own temperament, your mood, and so forth. This year, self-care is the best care. Self-love is the best love. And the way you care for yourself, you show your children how to care for themselves. And I feel like right now, that's what you guys are thinking about as setting as an example for the majority of the Scorpios. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you so much for these downloads. I love you guys. Sending you all in abundance of peace, love, and light. Happy New Year. Bye.